Wait, I will share my screen first. Okay, it's shown or not?
No. Yes.
Okay, first let me introduce myself. My name is Alan Makarim. Like a commissioner in some of brand called Pelepah. It's like food container. But I also doing freelance project as a brand designer. So maybe today I will not teach you, but I will share my experience, and then I will let you know what you need to prepare your branding. So and most of the people, like you have logo, you have lines, you have elements. It's like branding is only about visual, but actually branding is not only about visual but also about identity and communication. So like, what is branding? Branding is the soul of your product or your service, your company, and it is the way how you communicate with your customer actually. So like brand is actually like a person, and then now as a brand maker, you want to make some brand, you want to start some company, so you have to act like God. So you colors, face, or style in your branding. So brand actually is like some person itself. So you have to put everything there. And then if you still didn't know how to start, you can start by making some mood board. Actually, it's like the easiest way to start. And then I have the pro tip here. So like for making mood board now, it's really easy. Like usually before, people making mood board from the magazine, they cut something and then they make a collage. And it's where you can use Pinterest. So in that in Pinterest, you can save any kind of images. Like, I mean, any like from toothpick to maybe some elephant or some galaxy Andromeda that represent your brand. So like you collecting all your moods there. So you can also later you will have bigger picture of your mood, of your brand mood, like this mood that I will bring to the customer later. Okay, I have checklist before I go any further, so you can write it down. So like start before you start making brand, making mood, you need the reference. Like if you didn't know anything about making brands or like the style, like now information is a lot, so you can access and then you can gather all your reference. I want to be like McDonald, let's say. I want to be like Triumph, and then make it like maybe benchmarking. And then what is that? Like you make the concept, like let's say I want to make some food for super expensive food, exclusive, but it's like super healthy, green. It's like your concept. It's I want to make some kind of bicycle which is can fly or people will see this cycle brand is like super green cycle brand. And then the next thing you have to do, you have to have the target market, because if you didn't know this, you will not know the criteria of your market, and then in the end will not match with your brand. Let's say I want to make some brand of, let's say, sports car. And then I didn't know my target market, but like the one who will buy the sports car, actually the one who already settled, the one who already have a lot of money. Because I didn't know my target market, I make my brand is for youth, maybe 10 to 20 years old. So it didn't match up. And then brand identity also, it's like, let's say, if I show you 3 stripes of logo, you will know it's Adidas. Or if I show you the swoosh, you will know as Nike. That is sports brand. And then if I show you the logo of Apple, you know that logo is not selling for fruit, but for technology. That's important also. Like, you need some strong element in your brand. And then the last is stationery. Stationery actually, it's like business card, letterhead, and then maybe layout, something like that, the stationery. So what is next? So, okay, any questions? If someone want to ask, just talk, yeah.
Don't hesitate to ask anything, guys, because it's we will learn more practical about the branding itself.
At the moment, no, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So this is, wait. Okay. This is the checklist also when you want to start your brand. There's a logo that you need to have. Logo can be logogram, it's like one icon, or logo type. It's like letters. Logo type, the example of logo type is like Rolex. Rolex also have the logogram as its crown. So it's different thing. Logo, you can choose one or you can use both. And then we need also the color of your brand can be like, I mean, here the color is not green, or more dark, soft palette. You need to decide that also, because along the way with your brand, if you want to change the color, you already have the preference. Like my brand use pop color, so if I want to change the color, it should be pop also. Like will be not strange, but will be trash if you in the first place use pop color, but along the way of your brand you will change with dark and metal color. It will be, for me personally, will be not match. And then typeface in an easy way is like font. So you have to choose font which connect with your brand, which is match with the example of this all. And then business card, it's important because when you meet someone or you have meeting, the opportunity also. And then because this is the marketing class for, you need also social media for marketing. This is the maybe the cheapest way how to market your way. And then social media without content also is nothing. So you need to prepare the content. And then content, it needs copywriting also. So like to explain more people easily with the text. And then the last thing is brand guideline. So brand guideline actually is like your holy book of your brand. So let's say one day you will change brand that need to take care of your brand. They already know do and don't. So I will show you one of brands. It's called Crystallize. For example, this is the typeface of Crystallize. So in any post, in any letter, in any text, they will use this. Let's say this Futura font is for any text, in any letter, in any content, they will use this font for title. And then for body or for description, they will use different font. As a this is the example of stationery. They stationery as stone card, which how to explain stone. So like in here you make template also. Like all of the stone card will be the same. It's like the name of stone card will be left up, and then should be some photos of stone, and then you should make a line also, some style, and then there is 3 keywords below the stone. So it's like we making template, one template for all kind of stone. Describe the stone, and then we want to tell how is the stone, and then what is the stone is on the background. So on the background also, when you see the title, it's using the title font as the slide before. It's like Futura, and then the body will use different font. So I suggest if you want to make something, make some kind of template. And then this is also actually like a guideline if you want to make a post. Like in here, the guideline can be, if you want to put the logo on your post, you should be scaled by 20%, 35%. It's like guidelines. So if people taking care of it, they already know the do and don'ts. And this is one of the brand guideline also. So you have to put the color in your guideline. So like the type of color have the code this. So it's easier also for other people to make something like with the same brand guideline as yours already make it. And then I will show you the other brand. So like this is the actually the brand that I already make. So this is the example, like the logo here and then the brushes. So I want to show like this handcrafted. So like I want to show here is, what is that? Name. So like the logo also is to represent that value. Some brand branding, actually, not actually, usually you will have some pattern, you will have some theme of your brand. So if in this case, it's like for this brand, this is the pattern. Like we really like brushes to show the handcrafted itself, and then if it's applicable on some bag or some box, we also we make some kind of mock up. So like before it's executed, before it's produced, we already know how it will be looks like on the product. And then this brand also making logos to organic, also fully organic. So like there's no sharp edges, all of it is like rounded, it's more organic. And then this is also like the theme of one brand. This brand is selling for plant-based milk, and then all the element on this brand is natural, and then it's like hand drawn, like to show it also like this is fresh, this is handmade. So like the element on the theme. Any content on everything, like what I really aware is about space. Like usually some people when layouting something, they don't mind about the space. They are too close to the edges of the paper of their media. So let's say you make some boundary like this. So it can help you to make your post, or your banner, or your poster is more neat, actually. Like, and then the important thing, please make sure if you want to make content or poster or everything, please make sure it's readable. Just read some posters. It's really nice poster, but I didn't know what is that because the text maybe it's too small. So like make sure it's readable, make sure it's clear, because nowadays people seeing the content is less than 3 seconds. You will see the Instagram, maybe now it's already 1.5 seconds. If it's not interested, not easily understandable, they will skip it, and then you will get nothing. On the street, you will passing by like with your motorbike, and then if it's not readable, you will just miss it. So that's the tips. And should be neat, but you can explore with your style. You can what is that? Put something here, put something there. It's up to you. Like it's your taste, but just make sure it's clear and readable. And then also we usually have repetitive pattern, repetitive shape in one brand. So repetitive can be like this, can be simple as like you put one circle and then make it a lot, and then you put some line, and then just make some composition really nice by this repetitive. This is the easiest way how to make your content nicer. And then also you can play with scale. Scale means here like some I'll show you the example will be like this. So scaling can be more fun, not, but it's more playful. So like, yeah, after making the STP, as Tantowi told me before, so now it's time, before you just writing what is your market, what is your brand, now it's time for you to visualize it. And then you can start by asking yourself or your team, like, how will be my brand seen by customer? Like, we want to see it's like super green brand. We want to see we want customers seeing our brand as eco-friendly, or as a keyword also you can put like, is it tough brand or soft brand or handicrafted or whatever is that. So like the pro tips also, I will give it to you, like, please do not use your logic, because in the easier. So that's all. Thank you. If you have any question, just ask me directly. Thank you for the time, class and Tantowi.
Okay, thank you, Alan. Guys, please share any thoughts about the concept or the experience that you already encountered, maybe as part of creating your current business or brand. Who's gonna give us some question? Well, tell me about your creative process on maybe creating some specific brand, or what's the creative process that you can encourage to us as uh, as maybe a beginner, right?
Okay. Maybe I will show you also the one of the brand. The Crystallize also is the latest brand I'm working.
Okay.
Okay, wait, yeah. Zoom. Where is it? Okay. So like before making brand, what I usually do is describe what is the thing that I want to make the brand. So for this thing is like crystal rocks. So what is crystal rocks is a small piece of substance with many even sides that is formed naturally when substance becomes solid. Like you can Google it. This is only the basic description what is crystal. You can start from that also. And then what I usually do, I'm looking, so what is the crystal in words meaning? So like I'm writing it down. What is this word came from? So by looking the basic, you already can start making images in your brain, like this product will be like this, it's sharp. And then I put keywords based on the product that I see. So like this crystal is, they have edges, they have surface, and it's clean and it's elegant. So the way I'm making some brand is with the simple way. It didn't have to be so hard. What is this? What is that? Like how it looks like. And then also like what I read about crystal is connected to chakra. If you know, it's like we in human we have 7 chakra. So like it's the source of energy in your body. So like I'm making 7 lines because I want to represent the 7 chakra in your body, and then the way how it energy visualize me is like this. It's vibrating, it's like going outside. And then from the 7, I'm making 7 straight line. And then from this, I'm playing with this lines to show it's crystal with have 7 lines. So like I'm playing the lines to be like this. So it will show like it's crystal also based on 7 lines, which is 7 lines that comes from the chakra, 7 chakra. So this is how my creative process for this brand. Thank you.
Okay. What a great insight, right? So guys, any question? Should I ask more questions to you, or please, the session is yours.
Yeah, okay. Like I will be really happy if the students ask, because I want to know also like what you understand, what you didn't. So like I'm here to help you. Thank you. If
Who's gonna give a question, or me again? So Lon,
yeah.
maybe I have another question here. So I know nothing about the technical things about the branding. I learned about the branding as a marketer, not as a visual designer, let's say. So should I use maybe some of the free software or free online software like Logo Maker, or what things that I should consider when I comparing to go to consultant at, let's say, or making the brand by myself?
Like for that question, it depends also. Like
Depends on the money.
not depends on the money, but depends on the owner of the brand. If the owner of the brand can draw on, it's creative, actually you can start and then it saves money.
Okay.
Consider
we came from different backgrounds, like say engineering or
okay. Yeah, but like what I wanna say is like not only like in design people have creative mind. Like everybody have creative mind. I have friends also from doctor, which is it's like medical thing, but they really like to draw. It's like the creative way also. Didn't have to be nice, but they already like it. They already, okay, I really like to draw this, I really like to draw this, and then they can start also. So like you already have your base there. And then if you're not satisfied yet with your drawing, that you can go to the consultant or for designer, and then it will make the design also actually easier. So they already have the grand image of what you want to make. So like if you like to draw, if you have creative mind, just draw anything. Like you can start with lines, just draw. So like you can save money also. Maybe you can make your own logo. Maybe you can make your own brand guideline. Nobody knows. Just try.
Okay.
But like if you want also to go to some consultant, designer consultant, it's okay also. But yeah, the concern, make sure you have a lot of money because it's not cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for if you didn't know how to execute it, how to make it the digital, how to draw it digital, now there's a lot of platform that provides you with free. It's like Canva. What I know is Canva. Or if you want cheap way by making logo, you can go to Fiverr. You just pay $5 and then you get the logo, but you will not know the result of the logo. That's the thing. So I think that's the answer.
Okay, assuming we have we already have a specific brand guideline for our company, let's say. So, what's your recommendation on how to choose specific social media platform? Should I have all channels in all social media platform, or I have to choose specific platform for my let's say potential customer?
Like I'm preferring choose your social media that you are comfortable with, because like if you maybe in couple days we have social media like MySpace or Friendster or what is the old social media. Like some people can really sell there, some people can really boost their profile there because they are comfortable with that. And when these people changing the platform which is not comfortable for them, they just shy, they just like, I don't want what to share here. Like let's say me, I'm not comfortable by making video of myself which is like will be suitable in TikTok. I'm more comfortable by sharing some photos, some words, which is more suitable on Instagram. So I prefer to choose Instagram. Like choose the platform is which more comfortable for you.
Did you ever dedicate specific budget for promotional tools or online marketing tools for your brand, or to boost some other brands that you as a consultant maybe?
It's like the if you have some budget for your advertising, for your marketing, you need to know also what is the output, because marketing is only wasting money if you're not get back. Like I mean this, you marketing something, you put some ads on your social media, let's say it costs 100,000 rupiah, but nobody buys it. So it's like just waste of money. Before you put some ads, make sure you already know how to measure that. Like I will put this one post. So when people see it, let's say 1,000 people, at least 10% of them will buy. So like you can also plan your budgeting for marketing. And then like you can spend one post for $1,000, but you have to get more from $1,000. Like you should get maybe 10 times more or 20 times more than $1,000 before you put some marketing. Maybe that is my suggestion.
Okay. Did you ever experience I'm not sure about the bad experience onto marketing your brand or something like that, but can you tell us about that kind of experience? Something that
Okay.
you regret as a brand consultant or maybe as a brand owner. I don't want to do it.
For brand owner, yeah, we have also some disappointment. Like we already cost money, that the only thing that you regret is only you losing your money. But actually, there is nothing to regret because there is no bad things of marketing. Even your content also sucks. Your content also not proper. It's only marketing. Like people will notice also, oh, this brand is not nice making the content, but it's also marketing for you, but not on the nice way.
Yeah.
Right? There is no such thing as bad marketing. The only thing that you regret is just losing your money. But Yeah, I have experience also. I advertise one of my brand, and yeah, maybe it's already cost $300, but what we get is only $2 from the purchase. So like it's sad, but yeah, people see it also. Like it's the way how marketing works.
Okay. Okay, guys, please. I noticed that some of you already have a concern like the way Alan uh, doing the business. So Alan's, as far as I understand, is they he he concerned about the environmental issue and things or product related to the sustainability. Vito, maybe can you tell us about your brand concept, your food truck, something, your
Oh,
zero?
it's really nice.
Oh, right. So apparently, right. Our so for our concept, we're more of a mobile bulk store, mobile bulk store. So the concept is that we provide resources like, let's say, rice and walnuts and everything else that we eat, that we need for our everyday lives. However, because we find that plastic bags are very harmful for the environment, and that many people also cannot afford also cannot afford, well, it's not that they cannot afford, but they find that if they buy another, what do you say, uh, uh, recyclable, well, not well, I mean, if they buy those the bags, if they buy bags again and then they keep repeating that process again, um, they bring in their own containers and pick their own resources in the store.
Yeah, I read about your brand concept. It's really nice actually. I read it last night with my wife, and it's like, oh, this thing is something, because usually box store is in one place, but it's really nice if you can make this box stores around the city. Let's say you already have the schedule, like for Monday it will be in Menteng, for Tuesday will be in
Yeah, that's
Pondok
right.
Indah. It will be really nice. I really like it. And then like, yeah, like if you now you already have what you want to sell, what you want to bring to the customer, and then you can start by like, okay, I want this box store truck. It's more fun, more playful, and then I don't want people to see this box store as the expensive box store or like exclusive, like everyone can buy in my box store truck. So maybe you can start that way to make your branding. Thank you.
Okay. Vito, have you already create the guideline for your brand, or what kind of insight that you can follow up from this lecturing for your brand, for your zero waste food truck? I mean zero waste mobile truck. Who else in your group, Vito?
Uh, oh, in my group there is Matthew, Rila, and Yep.
Okay. What things that you really feel that this is uh, the most beneficial things for from this lecturing?
I'm sorry, sir. Your voice was quite lagging in my device.
Okay. What is the most important things that you learn from this lecturing to uh, for your next project, the promotional tools assignment?
I think what I learned most importantly is that is that for is that we also need to pay attention into our branding because as usual branding really affects the reputation of our own company. It gives a clear image on what people think about our company. Is it good for the is it good, is it bad, or is it is do they care about their customers, the environment, and everything else?
Thank you, Fido. Anything else? Want to share their brand or their
Sir, can I ask something, sir?
please, Matthew?
Sir, I want to ask for the brand. Like for example, we are already create the brand guidelines, but after we create it and post it to the social media, we are not satisfied with the result and other things like that. Like, is it okay for us to change the brand guidelines again, or is it uh better for us to like do the trial error or sending to the friends before we post it to the social media? That's my question, sir.
Thank you, Matthew. Please, Alan.
Okay. Nice question, Matthew. Uh, if you already have the brand guideline, actually like you already put some trial and error. So like before you make brand guideline, you should make trial and error first, not after making brand guideline and then you do trial and error because this brand guideline actually is the essential for your brand. It's like something like this. You already print a lot of banner, a lot of business card, a lot of marketing tools, marketing kits. You have some pamphlet or you have brochure and everything. It's based on your brand guideline. And then you're not satisfied. You already cost money there to print everything, to post everything, to have some budget for advertising that you already put on the social media. And now you want to change it. So like all of that will be gone. You need to start again from the beginning. So like I suggest do the trial and error before you make sure you have the brand guideline. But let's say you already 1 year, 2 years doing your business, and then you wanna change the concept. You wanna change the brand, rebranding. We call it rebranding. It's possible also. You can see Gojek. Like first they in the first few years they have the driver logo, and then maybe earlier they change it. They rebranding. It's possible also. They change also the way how they communicate, the way how drawing should be, the way how on the television ad should be. They change everything, but it costs a lot of money because you need to restart everything. Like Gojek, they have to make a jacket for every driver, which is now it's not 20 driver anymore. So like that's the only concern if you want to do rebranding. You can. It's up to you. It's your brand, it's your kid, it's your creation. So you can do whatever you want, but make the checklist first before you do rebranding.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the answer.
Okay, thank you, Alan.
You're welcome.
Anything else? How about the one who submit? Let me check it first. Plant-based meat.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Can you share your current progress maybe related to marketing things or things maybe you want to confirm about the branding and promotional strategy or tools, please?
Okay, so I have one question regarding the logo. So it's important to have one logo that attracts all the consumers in just like Sir Alan said just now, in a few seconds that we can attract their eyeballs. So is there any rule of thumb that the colors of the logo, whether it should be sharp colors or dark colors, because as we know that definitely sharper colors like bright yellow, bright red, that will be attracting the customers. But we also see some of the successful brands like Apple. It is just a very simple apple and black logo that how to say, we can see now, but it's really successful. Just like, is it really important that the colors is affecting the brand, or is it later on, like what they have done throughout these years that affect its how to say, effect, or uh, in terms of the attractiveness of its logo?
Okay, thank you for the questions. I will show you my slide again. Like, so like, you already can see or not?
Yes, it's in our screen.
So in here, I make the checklist first. Is logo first. So try to create maybe in different way how to make it logo. It can be simple, can be difficult, not difficult, can be random. It's like the logo will be the first thing you see actually. And the color, it helps the logo to pop up. So if you wanna put only black and white, it's okay. But you have to standing to spotlight the logo. You have to, your logo should be
Make it stands out, maybe.
yeah, should be eye catching.
Okay.
And like let's say McDonald's without the logo, without the color, black and white, it's McDonald. It's catchy, the M. And by making with the color, it pops. So like when you're passing on the street, there's McDonald. What attracts you first is not the logo, actually, but the red and the yellow, because it's big red, big yellow. Oh, there is some specific color for this brand that attracts me. Even though I didn't see the logo, the color helped me to recognize what brand is that. So when you see the red, it can be McDonald's, can be KFC, can be anything else. But you already attract by the color first. It helps you to move your head like, oh, what's there? And then in the end, you see the logo. Oh, there's McDonald's. When McDonald's put on old newspaper, black and white, and you already know also actually without the color. So my answer is logo first. Logo is super essential. Color helps the logo to pop up.
Okay, Lan, maybe one last question from me. Can you recommend us some, I don't know, some online platform that can help us to create a better logo guideline or brand guideline? Assuming we are beginner, okay, not as an expert as you.
Okay, so what I only know in online and free is only Canva. That's what I know. I don't know any platform. Maybe like on the class also, you already try to make it online with platform and you can share with your friends. But what I know is only Canva. But Canva actually it's easy to make content. But if you want to make brand guideline to make a list, it's actually like making a paper. But the paper is not text, but it's like most of it is shape, it's picture, it's images, drawing. So you can start also using PowerPoint. It's the easiest way.
Or
Or
maybe
if you,
or
yeah.
maybe a book, Lan. A book
Yeah,
or
you can start also by drawing something. You can do the old school way. It's fun. It's really fun. Like you cut something, some image or some picture on the magazine, and then you make a collage there. So and then you can write on your book. So like there's many ways to do the brand guideline, but the brand guideline actually is the last product of branding. So it's already final. So if you want to make a collage, maybe like I want to correct how to make the mood board. I want to how to make the brand concept. You can start with everything by making collage, by cutting some images, like anything.
Okay, can we reach you later? Maybe uh, through your platform or your social media?
Yeah, like if you still have any questions, you can contact me maybe through my Instagram. It's the easiest way. You can contact here. I will put on the chat. Yeah.
So guys, let me clear. Alan Makarim is not the brother of Nadiem Makarim. That's
Yeah, you can contact me to that channel, like from Instagram or to my email. But Instagram is the easiest way.
okay.
Sorry, sir. Can I ask one more question, sir?
Yes, please, Matthew.
Uh, Sir, I want to ask, like for example, we already create some template for the Instagram post, or for me, I think it's like Instagram ads. Like we already have create the template that has been uh, like smooth, like the brand is already great, like smooth, soft brand, and people like don't recognize it in Instagram ads. But uh, after we are using the not using the brand, not the brand anything, but the uh, try to change, not to change it, but like more people still more recognize it, the Instagram ads, but we are like out of the brand identity, like uh, like we didn't change the like, or can I ask like more easier in like maybe Indonesia, sir?
It's okay, Matthew. Let me translate it or Alan translate it later.
Jadi kayak misal udah bikin brand tapi yang udah brandnya smooth soft gitu, habisnya buatnya ke Instagram ads. Uh, waktu saya lihat hasilnya jelek, tapi waktu saya kayak bikin iklan lagi misalnya yang kedua, tapi kayak di luar brand identity yang kayak saya nulis selnya gede-gede atau gimana, people kayak lebih recognize sama iklannya dibanding sama saya ikutin brand identity saya sendiri. Kayak kalau misalnya kayak gitu sarannya gimana? Apa lebih baik saya tetap sama brand identity saya atau ikutin yang kayak tulis sel gede-gede atau apapun itu, sir? Itu
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Matthew. So like what Matthew asked, it's like you already have the brand guideline. You already make the content on your post, and then you post it, but your customer not recognize your brand for that brand guideline, and then you make the second content and it's different than your brand guideline, and the customer really likes it, really engage the customer. That's correct, Matthew?
Yes, sir, that's my question.
Okay, so like for my advice, for what I will do as if I handle that brand, I will do the shifting. We will change like how the market like it, but not in exact way. So we need bridging also, like from the old branding to the new branding. Like can be with 3 posts or 6 posts or whatever it takes, but you need bridging. Because if you do in the exact way, like the next post should change and then all the posts will change, it will shock the customer. Like they will see this brand is changing their product, this brand changing their value or what. So will make the customer confused, even though they know that post is from your brand. But like to make slightest way, to make easiest way, I suggest you to make the bridging from, let's say, first you have brand which is pop, and then now people more like it, people more recognize your brand as an exclusive brand. So you need that bridging from pop to exclusive. And then like if you are already stuck, no idea, like don't push it. Actually, if you already didn't know what to do with this brand, how do I bridge, how do I make next thing, how do I make another content, just don't make it the hard way. Don't think, actually, just relax first, go outside, have some coffee, you will have another inspiration.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the answer.
Guys, for your trivia information, Alan was my partner when I did the project with him that I told you earlier. I little bit curious about the way he delivered the project. Me, as you remember, Alan is like, correct me if I'm wrong, Alan, more spontaneous, relax about things, while I should stick to the timeline and the output of the project. So he's the one that I told you earlier in our class. He's the guy. Okay. So sorry.
Yeah, like
so we had project previously in the last maybe into 2016 maybe
2016. It's
yeah.
already long time ago. Yeah, like the creative process of mine is I really cannot what is that, strict to the timeline, but I'm a deadline guy, which is like if there's deadline I will make it, but I cannot make some timeline and then I'm stick to that, because it will be different with another people also. Like they can stick to the timeline, like Monday we have to do this, Tuesday we have to do this, and then so on. But I cannot, because like let's say I'm making some video project. The timeline is today at 6, and in this time I will do nothing, actually. Like I will go outside, I will just browsing any on internet, I will scroll my Instagram. But like it makes me easier when I have the moment, I can make it really fast.
That's what I exactly to the students.
Yeah, but if I do it, like I already have the deadline at 6 today, I'm working out now, like the output for me is not maximum. Like I will just like maybe mad at myself, like this is so ugly. Yeah, that's why I better put myself in the relaxed way.
Okay. Thank you, Lan. Maybe one last question from Sarfizi. Sarfizi, please.
Hi, sir. I'm Harfizi. Okay, I have a question. If let's say I have one product to promote, so how do I launch my new product so that it fit with my existing brand? Thank you. That is my question.
Sorry, it's not clear. Like you have the product, you want to post it, and then what is the question? How you?
He already have the product, and maybe he extend the product line. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so he add more product from the existing one.
Okay, like you already have the product and then you want to expand the product, right? So like when you already have the, let's say, before you launch the product, like usually what brands do is they posting their mood board actually to match it with your customer. Like I have a friend who have a restaurant, like not restaurant, maybe some stall. It's like vegan food stall, which is really pop actually. What I noticed on their first post, they're not posting about the food, but they're posting about the elements of the brand. They're posting about the mood of the brand. It's like, whoa, it's cheerful, it's pop, it's really good, it's suitable for teenager. So that's what they've done before they posting the product, and then when the product is already it's ready, they just post it, and then I assume the customer also already know how it will be, the food. It will be not so hard food, not so complicated food. It's like rice box, and then it's easy. So like when they expanding their product also, they already have the theme of the product, so it's easier also for them to just put some picture. Let's say they already make it, put new product, it will be easier also.
Okay, thank you, Harvizi.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Lan. So maybe this is the end of our class. So can you guys turn on your video as, let's say, as
Lecture proof.
no, memorabilia for my next thumbnail in YouTube. So I will upload this this Zoom recording to our YouTube, and I will give you later the link in our group. Are you guys ready? Is that all? Hi, Jam. Hi, Amim. Okay, the first screen, the first page. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and the next page. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you guys for coming to this course. And remember, after this class, you will have the promotion tools assignment later in the week of 8 after the midterm. I hope all the contents and materials will be beneficial for your next project. And if you still have any maybe personal question, or you want to collaborate with Alan, you can directly contact him to the email or the Instagram as well. Thank you for coming. Stay safe and stay healthy for you all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank